Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to explain to you Manchester United's situation in an experimental way. I know you're wondering, what does she mean? So I know there's a lot of talk about Erik Ten out and, oh my gosh, Graham Potter in. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you my argument as to why I am Erik Ten in. So before you have a cup with water, clear water. I hope my shade is not reflecting and making the water look as though it's red. It's clean water, like it's pure clean water. Anyway, so we've got water in this cup, we've got a yellow cup, and we've got a pink cup. Now this yellow cup represents Erik Ten Hag, ladies and gentlemen, and this pink cup represents Graham Potter and any person that you think should be the next Manchester United manager. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Manchester United. The players, there's Harry Maguire mixed with Marcus Rashford, mixed with Bruno Fernandes, mixed with Varane, mixed with Onana. Like, it's a mixture of all the Manchester United players. So watch. So we're gonna pour all these players into Erik Ten Hag. Cup. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what has happened to the water? I hope you can see. It's still clear, but in a yellow cup, but still clear. Let's pour it back just in case to see if it's changed color. Has it changed color? No. It's still the same water. Clear, right? Still the same water. It hasn't changed whatsoever. Maybe it's going to turn into wine or juice if we put it into the pink cup. Let's see. Okay. Nothing? Nothing? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the water has been poured into the pink cup. Can you see? I hope you can see. I hope you can see. Has this pink cup changed the color of the water? No. Let's see. Would you look at that? The contents are still the same. The water is still clear. I wonder, what do we have to do to make this water change color? We've tried putting it into a yellow cup. We've tried putting it into a pink cup, but the contents are not changing. Maybe, just maybe, we need to put something in the water directly to make it change color. Ow! Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's not going smooth. Okay. So I have no idea what spice this is. I just got it in my mom's pantry. Whatever spice this is, I have no idea. She's going to kill me if she watches my video. But anyway, so we're adding spices. This. Oh, smells awful. Okay, so we're adding spice in the water. Let's try and like just stir the water. This spice, it's I know the name of the spice, but I've just forgotten it. It's spice. Ladies and gentlemen, it's spice. Oh, would you look at that? The color of the water has actually changed. Wait, let's try pouring it back into the yellow cup to see if it will still be clear or it will still be red. Oh, look, it's red. Shocking. Let's pour it back into the cup. Still red. Let's put it into this other pink cup, Graham Potter and whatnot. Oh my gosh, look. I hope you can see. Can you see? It's now still red, even in Graham Potter's cup. Let's pour it back. And look, the color is still red. What was clear before has now changed because we haven't changed the cups. Ladies and gentlemen, we went direct for the problem, which is the water. Make of this experiment what you will. Interpret it as you may. That's all I had for you in this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Priscilla's presentation. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I'm Priscilla, obviously. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I do hope that you enjoyed my little experiment explaining to you guys what I think about the manager situation. So ladies and gentlemen, I was scrolling Twitter and apparently rumor has it that Manchester United want Graham Potter to take over Erik Ten Hag. So let's talk about it. But before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and do turn your notification on to know when next I post a video. Okay, let's get into the video for today. Now, I'm out here scrolling Twitter and I'm like, oh, what's happening? Obviously, people are talking about the Liverpool versus Manchester United game, which will be a big game on Sunday. Do I have hope? No. But anyway, people are talking about it. And I go and I'm seeing, oh, Graham Potter is one of the managers that have been chosen to replace Erik Ten Hag. What? And then there are people who go like, yes. What? Like, listen, I am a huge Graham Potter fan. Go back to my videos. I was one of the people who was like, you know what? Leave Graham Potter alone. I supported him when he left Brighton and went to Chelsea because I had been following Brighton for a long period of time. I saw how they transitioned as a team when they went from an average team to a team that was amazing, the way he introduced the style of play. So don't get me wrong. I think Graham Potter is a great manager. But Graham Potter, why he was able to create the Brighton is because he was given time. Brighton under Graham Potter didn't just wake up and become the team that they are today. Granted, Graham Potter left Brighton. No, there was a process. There was progress. Okay, it didn't happen in a day. Unfortunately, much of the fan base want the same thing to happen for Manchester United. You want a coach to snap their fingers and magically we become an intense team. We become Man City. We become, oh my gosh, I wanted to say Barcelona, but that's a horrible explanation. That's a horrible example. We become Real Madrid. We'll become PSG. Anyway, so we can become that. It doesn't happen in the snap of a finger. But I don't know why most people fail to comprehend what we are saying. Now listen, I think Graham Potter is a good coach and I think he would have been good for Chelsea. But teams like Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, they don't have time to wait for you to grasp the concept and to grow players and to groom them when they are on number 8, when they're languishing on number 7, when their fans are busy chanting, get the manager out, their fans are busy chanting, get the owners out. They don't have time. Coaches at big teams normally get 2 or 3 seasons at best and they're out, right? If we go back and check Graham Potter's history, how long was he with Brighton? I'm sure they had a lot of ups and a lot of downs. And granted, you know, the exception to the rule is actually Liverpool. Liverpool stuck by Jurgen Klopp. I remember there were times when I would literally laugh at Liverpool and my sister couldn't even watch Liverpool games anymore because my sister was just like, I can't watch Liverpool anymore. Like, they used to come out 7 and 8, but they stuck by their manager. You people want a quick fix, and it won't happen. I feel for a team like Manchester United. You people wanted a rebuild. Well, this is what a rebuild looks like. When you drop a house and you want to rebuild it, you don't say I've dropped the house when you just remove the roof. No, you say you want to rebuild the house by breaking everything, right? We break off the windows, the doors, everything is gone, and it never looks pretty when you break down the house because there's literally nothing. You have to start building it from scratch. Now, I don't know why people are saying we want to rebuild, yet they want to rebuild from window level. No, start the rebuild from the foundation, which is what Erik Ten Hag is doing. He's trying to implement discipline. He's trying to implement his style of play, and that's what he's trying to do. Now, I'm not saying there are no managers out there that are better than Erik Ten Hag. Of course, there are managers out there that are better than Erik Ten Hag. But what I am saying is this: you have to give him time. I know there's a risk with giving him time. We could either go badly or it could either go well for us. We could build with him. But this thing that we Manchester United fans want a quick fix is just going to ruin the club. I think the problem is for so long we were so successful. I was in that era as well. I was in the era of every year I'm like, we're winning the Premier League. I was in that era where we used to laugh at Arsenal, right? Now we're in a stage where Arsenal is laughing at us, and justifiably so. They're playing amazing football. I honestly believe, right, Getting rid of Erik Ten Hag is a bad decision. It's just 2 seasons, ladies and gentlemen. You are acting like Manchester United is on number 12 like Chelsea. We're even better than Newcastle, yet the whole world is up in arms. We are better than Newcastle. We have higher points than Newcastle. We are better than Chelsea. We're even chasing Tottenham as well as Man City. And yet people are acting as though we're at number 18, 19, or 20. I get it. We are Manchester United. We should go and, we should be going for trophies. We should be playing in the Champions League. Trust me, I get it. Am I hurt that we left the Champions League? Of course. Am I hurt that we didn't even make it for Europa? Yes. Everyone keeps on talking about it. My brothers and sisters, my brother is an Arsenal fan, my sister is a Liverpool fan. I keep on hearing the story on radio. Everyone is laughing at us. Does that hurt us? Of course it does. But sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you have to go through the ugly for you to achieve success. We've seen it in athletes' stories, how they try to become the best in the world. Maybe the person is a runner, a tennis player. In fact, even Lionel Messi, how many times did he have to fail the World Cup until he eventually got there? But Manchester United fans were stuck in this quick fix, quick fix. And even if you have a quick fix, that quick fix can only be for 1-2 seasons, and that's it. I honestly believe the fixing will start when we fix players first, right? Start with the players, like you saw from the cup. Start with the content in the cup, okay? Those two cups of Erik Ten Hag and Graham Potter, the yellow and the pink cup, they won't change anything so long as the cup that has the clear water is still clear water. Change the content first, and then you can give the manager a chance, and then you can give the other manager a chance. But if we still have the same content, it's going to be the same result. Now, I know people believe, okay, if we have another coach, he will tune the players and maybe they can play different. You can have that argument. It's a very valid argument. But we've seen from 7 managers, Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho, who else came after that? Ole, Ralph, Erik Ten Hag, 6 managers. It hasn't changed. We have a bit of success, but it goes back to the same thing. We have that manager bounce, we start winning games, and all of a sudden, after things get tough, we down tools and we change the manager. It has been the same cycle. How people are not tired of seeing the same cycle is beyond me. Y'all really think that if we got Pep Guardiola, right, and we brought him to Manchester United with the exact same players, Pep would do something different? Please, comment down in the comment section if you think we get Pep Guardiola, right, and he's going to change everything. Do you guys really think that? Please do comment down in the comment section. I won't disagree with you. That's your opinion and that's valid. For me, I think Pep will also come in and say, yo, we need to change this. Look at Arteta. He went to Arsenal. He struggled. He removed Aubameyang. He removed Lacazette. He removed, what's that guy's name? Oh, I've forgotten. Pepe. Where is Pepe? I don't know. He had to change the contents until he brought his contents, and then he started working with the team that he wanted. We have players like Martial who've been with Manchester United for years. I'm not saying Martial is a bad player. I'm just saying the longevity. We have McTominay, we have Rashford. I'm not saying change these players, but I'm saying these players have been there for how long? The content has been there for how long? Until we change the content, we change the players. I don't think Manchester United is going to skyrocket to success. And even if we still have the same players and magically something happens and they start ticking and clicking, it won't take a day, okay? And I know a lot of people on Twitter keep on saying this. I don't want to hear people say Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. But I'm going to say Rome was not built in a day. Every person who's successful, your Bill Gates, your whoever, started from nothing, right? They had to build their way up. So if Manchester United want to rebuild, they must be ready for the pain that comes with rebuilding. So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I have no problem with Graham Potter. I think he's an amazing coach. But if we're not going to give Graham Potter time, just like we don't want to give Erik Ten Hag time, then it's practically useless. Chelsea did want to give Graham Potter time. They fired him before he could even develop his own players. I think Graham was good for Chelsea. I just think he needed time, and unfortunately, big teams don't afford you that time. I think it's high time the Manchester United ownership just stand their ground and say we're not changing the manager. The fans will have an outrage, they'll cry, they'll do everything. But just put your foot down and say, let me give Erik Ten Hag at least 3 seasons and see what happens. But then if we are going to change Erik Ten Hag, Graham Potter comes for 2 seasons, the same thing happens, we change, we brings it down, same thing happens, then what are we doing? We are not doing anything. So I am still Erik Ten Hag in. I have no problem with Graham Potter, an absolutely amazing manager for me, who had seen him develop over the years. But I just think no matter how many managers that are great out there, if Manchester United keep on this cycle of 2 seasons get rid, 2 seasons get rid, we are not going anywhere as a club. So yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, those are my thoughts on the Graham Potter Erik Ten Hag replacement. I honestly think it's a bad decision. Comment down in the comment section if you guys agree with me, or you guys are saying, you know what, Priscilla, we are gonna change until we find the right manager for the club. So do comment down in the comment section. I'll be looking forward to all your comments. And before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, today's comment shout out goes to Clinton Akeni. Clinton Akeni, thank you so much for subscribing, as well as thank you for commenting. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, I always enjoy the discourse in the comment section. It's always fun learning something new. So thank you so much for your comment, Clinton Akeni. So that's all I had for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and do turn your notifications on to know when next I post a video.